Hi, Steve here. I want to talk to you about two new cool features that we've added to our Aussie Don Markets. These two additions have made this spreadsheet a lot faster for people that are time poor and just want to get to the nuts and bolts straight away. And those two tabs you will find now are called the summary, which is the Dutch, to do with the Dutching, and top rated horses. First of all, let's just have a quick look at the summary. If we click on that, what this now has, it has all the Dutches that are within the limit that you have set. So in this one we have set 70% as the limit. So 70%, the three horses must not take up more than 70% of the market. So if they are under that, then they are listed in this summary, and we can see them. These races here: Alice Springs, 3 horses; Carnarvon, 3 horses; Devonport, 3 horses. So these are all the horses, all the races that qualify for today's racing. Now, if we look at the pricing here, the pricing is at the 80% of the market pricing that we use. So if we look at, I'll just bring up Alice Springs race here. This is the 80% of the market. We can make a market. This is the rated horse prices here, but we can make our own market, which is what we do with the Dutching. We mark the market down 20 points, so we're using an 80% market. These prices here are how we get the Dutch market. And we can see here, without even putting any information in here, we can see that Alice Springs race 1, the top 3 horses are going to be 83% of the market. Because we think 70% is what we want, and that's what Don uses, it's come up red. So if we go back to the summary sheet here, we can go in if we like and do our Dutching straight off these sheets if we are happy to use the Dutch spend of $10 or $20, whatever you put in there. If I go and put $20 in there, we can see now that we have got a $20 spend. So if you look at it, these 3 horses here in Alice Springs race 3 adds up to $20. So you can keep your results in that here. You can put the individual commissions in here if you want to. And also you can print this off as a PDF, which I'll show you a little bit later. So this is the Dutching summary, and you can take horses out of here. Say in this Carnarvon race 7, you may not want to take this last horse here, so you can put no, and it will adjust the prices now so that only the 2 horses, Caden and Sea Lake, will be in your Dutching now. As you can see that these 2 here add up to the $20 spend. So you can do a lot of work on here. If you want to, you can get a direct link into the race, back to the race, by just right clicking there and go to this horse, and it will take you straight away to Devonport race 5, where that horse is. And you can work from here if you want to do some more, because we can just use the new hide button. You can put the prices in here if you're going to do it individually. And what else you can do, of course, is you can change stakings, and you can also add say the 4th horse here. You may want to put that in, and you may want to use that as a saver bet. So if we go that and we put this in as a saver bet, then it's like an insurance bet. So what happens is, if none of our 3 horses in the Dutch wins, but Dixie Boy, our insurance bet, wins, then we don't make any profit. We just get our money back for the Dutch that we've just spent. So you can see in this one here, if Dixie Boy comes in at $6, 20 is $12 return, you can see there we get our money back. Okay, so let's go back to the summary sheet, because if you want to find out more on the individual sheets, then there's other videos that show you how you can work with the individual sheets. Back to the summary. So you can do a lot from the summary sheet, and it's very clear to see. I'll just make a small change here. One other thing that you can do, interestingly, in the summary sheet, just change the Dutch limit to 75, and that's to show you this Devonport race 8. You can see it's highlighted in the darker orange. What that is telling us is that there are 4 horses here. The 3rd horse and the 4th horse are at the same price. So this is to alert you that you'll need to go into the race, or you can make the corrections here. You can say we don't want Lesnar, and we can delete it, and it will take the price, it'll take it out so that you can still back the 3 horses and still come within your $20 spend. So in this case we would back 2, 8 and 10, and we would leave 1 out, and we would be betting the new stakes next to those 3 horse names. So that's what the orange is for, is to alert you that that race needs more attention. You just couldn't go and put the same, you could go and put these same stakings on here, but they would not give you a true indication on what was happening. So that's why you get the orange stake. Now the other improvement that we've got is the top rated horses. Very, very often the winner is found in the top 2 horses in the ratings. So we have created a page here now that will calculate all the ratings, so you don't have to go through each worksheet if you want to. Some people are time poor and don't want to go through these sheets looking for the horses that are best rated at the top there. Okay, so what we've done and created is this sheet here now, and you can, if you only want to look at a small range, you can look at, say, update, looking at the maximum price where the horse is 250 or lower. The horse is rated at 250 or lower, and the prices we use here are the 100% rated price, not the 80% we use for Dutching, but 100%. So if we look at this race, this summary here, this is now listing us all the horses that are 250 or less racing today, and you can see that we have got 6 of them. Okay, and we can see now, I've just gone and checked the results. So out of those 7 horses, 5 of them won and 2 lost. The 2 that lost ran second. We can see there we made 2.67 points on those horses. Now with the commission, you can put in here the commission that you want, but you can also override the commission, and that gives us our return. So the good thing with this is you can change your maximum limit. Say you might want 5, or let's make it 6.5. You want to show any horses here that are 6.5 or lower in the ratings, and we can see there we've got 158 less 7. We've got 150 horses there selected. And how did they go? Well, let's just have a look. Okay, of those 150 horses, we made 14 points profit for the day, and this was using a maximum price limit of 6.5. So any horse that was rated 6.5 or less was on this summary sheet. You can print it out in a PDF, so you've got a hard copy result if you want to print it, or just save it to a file, or you can print it off when it's blank and use it during the day as a worksheet. It's up to you. Now how you want to use these horses, entirely up to you. Obviously you can just maybe bet the ones that are over the rated price, that's looking for value. We can see there Desert Lass 3.62, we got 4.06, Say Bearing 4.11, and the SP was 3.55, a little bit lower. Valley Prince a little bit higher, but some of them, if we go down, some of them we get quite good overs. If we look at, say, Cheeky One 6.37, we can get we got 8.11, and I just remember one near the end of the day. Power Me Up rated at 4, we got 7.17, and if we look here, Spencer Golf 5.7, and we got 7.2. And down further, December Diamond, the first race in Sunshine Coast, rated at 4.86. We got 7.76. And another one, Zephyr Cruise, 4.52. We got 6.67. And down the bottom there, Destiny's Republic, 3.9 rated, and we got 7.2. So that's just a quick overview on how quick the using either the summary or the top rated horses can get you what you need without going through the individual races, which we know a lot of you love doing that, but if you press for time, the top rated tab and the summary tab are a godsend to you. Thanks for watching this. If you haven't got a copy of Aussie Don's Markets, today is a great time to grab it. The Mark II version is not selling for any extra until we reach our quota, then it'll be bumped up. But get involved. If you want to get into Australian and New Zealand racing, then Aussie Don Markets is a handy tool with good rated prices, good success rate, and those top 2 or 3 in the ratings do extremely well, as you've just seen for Sunday the 18th of July. On behalf of myself, Steve, Aussie Don, aka Frank, and Michael, we wish you all the best and hope that you find some advantage with this great Microsoft Excel spreadsheet. Cheers.